Welcome everybody to the Goldenness platform, your ultimate channel where you kickstart your day with positivity, well-being, health tips, wellness, and a lot of inspiration. I am your host, the Goldenness, and my mission is simple: to help you lead happier, healthier lifestyle. Please do well to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to ring on the notification bell below to stay updated whenever we upload new videos. Today, we're lucky to have a very important person with us, Dr. Mrs. Nancy Gyamerah-Enyan. Doc is going to guide us through a very important discussions on cholesterol. Doc, welcome to the Goldenness channel, and thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
Thank you very much for having me, the Goldenness. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We are happy to have you here, Doc. So, because of our time, not wasting much, we would like you to proceed to our topic for today.
Okay. So our topic for today is cholesterol. And I think it's a very, very important topic that we have to touch as concerning the skyrocketing of how cholesterol is being high, like also affecting other people because they have other conditions. So it's something that is very educative enough for us to go through. And I think today we will do some brief justice to it, and whatever questions we have, maybe in the near future, whatever we skip, we can also add it to it.
Thank you, Doc. So can you tell us what cholesterol is and why is it significant for our health?
Okay, so cholesterol, it's a very, very broad term. We can interchange it with something called lipids. And since we are just not more of like medical people, we will try to use simple terms so that we all can understand what it is. So when we say cholesterol, we practically means the, let's say, oil or fat in your body and in your blood. That's what we say. Simple terms, cholesterol means. Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it the one, the fat that can accumulate in your blood vessels?
Yes, it's also the fat that accumulates in your blood vessel when it's very high in your blood. But as we said, it's a very, very important mechanism or important thing that add up to our body. It's just like sugar. It's like when you are going to a place, you need fuel in your car to take you to another, to one destination to another. And cholesterol plays a very, very major role since we get when you get pregnant or when you deliver the baby needs cholesterol, you need cholesterol, and also a lot of hormones and a lot of organs depend on cholesterol. Something like the thyroid, your estrogen, they all have to get cholesterol to work. Something like vitamin D for your bones. Cholesterol have to help you to work. So cholesterol is very, very important in our body.
So what does it mean to have high cholesterol?
So with the high cholesterol, mostly we have two types. Like what it means for you to have cholesterol. When we come back to that question, is we mostly see it when you go to the hospital. It's an incidental picking. It's not something that is going to come out like your head is aching you, your stomach is aching you, so you have cholesterol. It's something probably because of another illness, you go to the hospital, we are screening you for, or it's a routine examination, probably you just want to screen your whole body, we do it for. So with this saying, I would say the cholesterol, we have two types. So mostly we have the primary and the secondary, which is the primary is more of what you get, let's say, what your mom delivers, when your mom delivers you, what you have already. So it's an innate. It's something you take from your parents or your DNA. And the secondary parts too are due to some of illness, like probably you have diabetes, you have kidney issues, you have let's say stroke and all those things. It puts you at a risk of getting high cholesterol. So the mostly when you go to the hospital is when we determine if you have high cholesterol is they take your blood sample, they measure and see that the cholesterol is very high. And to add up to it, we have very, very good cholesterol, which is good for our body, and we have cholesterols too that are very bad for our body. So in as much as we say having cholesterol, you must have the good cholesterol than the bad cholesterol. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. So during your explanation, I catch this thing where you said cholesterol can be inheritance, or I can inherit.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And also, I cannot feel it when I have a high cholesterol. Like you were saying, headache, it will give me headache, or other pains in my body.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So then it's bring this question to me, that so how can I know, assuming I do not go for checkup, but still I'll be having high cholesterol. What are the symptoms? Is there a little, just, I mean, to be aware of?
Yes, please. There is some symptoms that you could actually detect when you have cholesterol, but the symptoms is associated with other things. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
just
That's
cholesterol.
cholesterol.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
just cholesterol. So the earlier signs, like let's say if you have like chest pain, probably is the cholesterol buildup in your heart
Oh,
that is not allowing the blood to pump very well. So you are experiencing the chest pain because you have a build up of fats in your heart. So the hereditary. So it's we have like the primary cause, as we were saying, you can inherit it from your parents. And it's like the cholesterol, most of it is stored in the liver, although a lot of cells in the body produce cholesterol. Most of it is stored in the liver. And from the liver, it has to be taken from the blood to the liver. So from there, you need carriers to take it from the blood to the liver. With that, yeah, it can be a defect from any of those chains traveling back to the liver. So we have something like VLDL, which can be defective, that the cholesterol can be high. We have something like triglycerides, which can build up because of one or the apoproteins not being a good transporter that the lipid can build up. And the risk factors for cholesterol, as we said, we have the things that we can modify and the things that we can't modify, the things that we can work on. So something like diabetes, it can increase your risk of getting high cholesterol because sugar go with fats. And the more you have sugar, the more it also converts back to, some of them convert back to the fats. And with that, if you control your diabetes very well, you have a low risk of getting the fat. And also, when we talk about conditions like kidney issues, the kidney issues we have, is also increase your risk of having fat. But the ones that we can modify on is our weights, our diets, our sedentary lifestyle, like taking in excessive alcohol during like a gathering, you take 3 to 4 alcohol, they all turn into sugar, thereby going back to the body turning into fat. And also, we don't exercise. We sit at work the whole day. Then when we go home, we don't exercise. You have to have at least 30 minutes active exercise for the day, which can help in reducing your cholesterol. And the diet is very, very important. There are some food we are supposed to add into our diets. There are some food we are supposed to take away from our diets, which can help with our cholesterol level.
thank you, Doc. So telling us or explaining to us that we have to exercise, and that is the non-pharmacological way of treating our cholesterol. It is true because I found out that jogging, common jogging.
Yes, the non-modifiable. Yes, common jogging.
Yeah, common jogging. Also, it's a very good, fantastic way of boosting our heart health and also reducing cholesterol level. That was what I also found out
It's
that research telling us.
yes,
And you did mention the 30 minutes, and all you need is to jog like 20 to 30 minutes every day. You have to move your body, you have to move your
yes,
body, and it's really, really
yes.
a good way of helping. Yes, so Doc, thank you very much for educating us and walking us through cholesterol. I believe people sitting home have now gathered a lot,
Information.
yes, information to know how to go about cholesterol and also how to reduce
Yes.
cholesterol. And now we also know that high cholesterol can be dangerous for us. And also, wrapping up is like we cannot feel that we have high cholesterol until something happens. So it will also be a very good idea to, whenever we consult a doctor, we will also mention it for them to give us a check on that for us to know. Thank you very much. Doc, please, is it possible to wrap up in a Ghanaian language? So,
Yes, please. Okay. So in Ghanaian language, it's going to be a little difficult, but I'll try. And so we just talked about angwa mu how I boy say the papa boy na ye wo say ebe kosho na say e hospital and sana you say kosho ya we bi wo white ni my angwa kosho e bi ti say esiche ya hypertension kidney yare ne nyinaa ma yɛ angwa no yɛ den ɛkɔ so na nneɛma bi a yɛankasa yɛyɛ yɛtena ase yɛnyɛ exercise aduane a yɛdi ne nyinaa ɛkɔ so ma yɛ angwa no yɛ den ɛkɔ so na yɛka nso sɛ yɛwɔ mu mmienu yɛwɔ ebi a yɛde woo yɛn ne yɛwɔ ebi nso a yɛankasa yɛfaa yɛ because of lifestyle na yɛlead no nti I think say that's what we've actually like covered for now.
thank you very much, Doc.
Okay.
Thank you again. And we really, really appreciate you and appreciate your time. So, lovely people out there, we are wrapping up. And thank you for joining the Golden Nest family. And together we can create a world where our health is our priority and wellness shines bright. Thank you and stay healthy. Until next time, we meet again.